This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of Hawkeye Episode 5. And a major warning, there are spoilers in this, so if you don't want the big twist in this episode to be revealed, I recommend going to watch it, but you clicked on a review, so that's not really my fault if it gets spoiled. And basically, I have to say that this was another great episode. It was very interesting and unique. I definitely thought that it was also fun to watch, and I really enjoyed it so far. And with Hawkeye, I think they've been doing a good job. They've really set up the mystery and finally started revealing stuff. And let's go through the plot. We have Kate returning home and telling her mother what she's discovered about Jack, and that she isn't working with Hawkeye anymore, and her mother is glad. And then after her mother does that, Kate just wants to go back to Hawkeye and keeps calling him after she's confronted by Yelena, who starts to explain everything. And after she does this, Yelena is way more understanding and decides to look into everything. Oh, and I forgot to mention her flashback. We have her flashback before the previous Leon, and I think the previous Leon should have been in there because it feels like it just kind of, is taken away from the story because it seems like it's kind of well inside the episode, and typically it's more easy to just skip the previously on, especially if you know what's going on. And this will be a lot worse on rewatches because, well, you would have to watch that and then skip through the previously on. And I think that was interesting that we get to see a first-person perspective of the blip. And I think that was unique. And continuing on, I'm really excited to see how everything else goes. And then continuing on, we see that Hawkeye wants to just get this done with because he thinks that the big guy will come in. And no, he's not talking about the Hulk. And once he does this, he contacts his wife and says that he's going to have to do some things that I want to, and she just says to do what he thinks is best, and that she'll understand. And that's interesting. But then after, well, Clint goes and he decides to confront Echo, and after taking out all of her men, he realizes that he doesn't have to kill her and just threatens her not to come after him, and says that her boss is the one who tipped him off to where her father was. And that was, well, kind of the main prediction that many people had, based off the comics. And the twist ties into this. And then I forgot to mention, I don't remember if I mentioned if I mentioned Jack being arrested, but yeah, it seems that he was being framed and really is just an innocent guy. Because honestly, with this character, he's either brilliant and he just plays stupid for an act, or on the other hand, he is just, an innocent guy that is being played by Kate's mom. Is well, Kate goes and rescues Clint from Echo, and then after getting to safety, she gets contacted by Elena, who says that her mother hired her to kill Clint, and shows a picture of her mother with the Kingpin, and that's where the episode ends. Well, we also get a play of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, which I'm almost certain Disney does not own the rights to. I'm not even sure if it's public domain or not, but if it isn't, I think that just to, go off of this twist and have them play You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch was definitely the right call. And I just watched the credits, and not even hoping there was a post credit scene just to hear the song because it's a great song. And yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't an end credit scene because there usually is one in this episode of the Disney Plus shows. And I'm pretty sure I didn't miss it, but yeah, I watched through and there was no end credit scene, so I thought that was interesting. And let's say I was really interested. This was a really good episode, and it was written well. I am definitely excited to see how this continues next week and how all the storylines wrap up. And yeah, I think that it was really interesting, and I'm also wondering how well Val plays into this, since she did have Elena put on the job. So I do wonder how they're going to explain that and what's going on with her. And yeah, I just wonder what you think. I really enjoyed this, and yeah, I made a decision. I will review Elf tomorrow, and well, then on Friday we'll have my review of Spider-Man No Way Home, which wasn't referenced in this with the Statue of Liberty being remodeled. So I'm guessing that this takes place after that movie. Although, I'm not 100% sure because it could still be under construction. Although it is kind of implied that they have finished. And I don't think you'd be able to visit the statue when it's under construction, so my best guess is this takes place after Spider-Man. But who knows? I'm still interested and I cannot wait to see how this ends. But I'm far more excited to see Spider-Man. And then I also have plans to watch The Matrix and to watch Kingsman. So, just some plans for next week, and I do hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.